Hi Libras, welcome. This is Mountain Mama. My name is Trina and I'm new here. I can't speak new here on YouTube. But I am a long time tarot reader, astrologer, healer of different sorts, naturopath, homeopath, and other cool things. So I'm here to do a reading for you today for the rest of June. The focus of these readings is on love, and in the future may be doing, videos on money and career, but right now the focus is on the love life. So thank you so much for coming by. Please do stick around, and I would so appreciate it if you did like, share, and subscribe and help me, on here, get the videos out. Of course, I'm not going to do a whole long intro, but not every reading is going to be for every Libra. There are different soul groups, soul families. So you should know within the first 2 or 3 minutes of the reading if this reading is hitting the mark and is for you and you know it, or if it's just completely not for you, in which case just click off and try back next time. I am going to do monthly readings and hopefully bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. And then I'm also going to be doing other videos on other healing topics, spiritual topics. So it could be karmic cleansing, could be stuff on astrology, on tantric practices, sacred unions, different things. So please keep checking back and check out my other videos. And here we go. Please fast forward if you don't want to have to wait through me shuffling and bringing in, invoking and doing blessings here. So please do fast forward. All right, so for the rest of June 2019, for the star sign of Libra, we're asking about love, romantic love, all kinds of love. Highest love and light. Please tell us so much for Libra. Please tell us so much for Libra. We're calling in all the highest selves of these Libras we're reading for. Their angels. Highest love and light. Please come. Trans. Highest love. Please be here. Trans guardian angels. Highest love and light. Please come. Archangel. Archangel. Again, so for the rest of June to early July 2019, what's happening now and over these coming weeks for Libra in love? What's happening for the coming weeks for Libras in the area of love? What's coming for Libras with love in the next few weeks? All right, so let's see what's happening here. This looks really, really good. This is definitely a Libra reading. All right, and just, not to jump ahead to the end too much, but just pointing out that the outcome is justice. This is the Libra card. And interestingly, I am going to jump ahead. We have here a very perfectly balanced and matched couple, a king and queen of wands. Okay, so one is not more powerful than the other. One is a king, one is a queen. We don't have any pages or knights here. They're both of the same element. So again, very, very, very similar energetically. Both in their power, focusing on their own lives, able to speak, you know, their minds, and they're just perfectly matched, and that comes along with this card of very balanced energy, justice. Okay, so we're going to come back to that at the end. We're going to start out with, you know, more what's happening, what's been happening. And, you know, this is right now, Five of Wands. Okay, so there is some feelings of, you know, inner conflict, or not really wanting to be in relationship because you feel like it's just, you know, too much battling. This is also recent past, feeling lonely, feeling left out in the cold, okay, or unappreciated, or, you know, obviously there are a lot of different Libras out there, so this can play out different ways for different Libras. So we also have, you know, the root of the situation here. The distant past can be going way back, okay, to other relationships or even childhood. There were things that happened that felt really intense, out of control. Could have been just really rocking your world, just pulling the foundation out from under you is what it felt like. And this feeling of just kind of things could suddenly be unstable, things could suddenly blow up. Having that in your foundation, you know, in your long past, it, you know, it kind of is talking about feeling unstable, or having some trust issues, you know, especially with this card here, you know, there can be some poverty issues, or just feeling like, you know, I don't have enough, things are unstable, I could lose things at any time and be, you know, out on the street or thrown out. And so this makes you really kind of want to fight for stand up for yourself, fight for yourself. So there's a lot of ego battle between you and others right now. This doesn't have to be romantic love, you know, it can be other kinds of love, friends, family, and all that. But there is this general energy right now that in your relations, there's conflict, you know, and there's kind of this imprint, this dynamic of your emotional go-to is to kind of, you know, blow up, and then people are left kind of feeling estranged or sad. So there's that right now. We also do have this person crossing your path. So this is not someone upright, not someone that you're actually truly connecting with. I feel like this is saying, because you're connecting here with the King of Wands, you know, you're showing us the Queen of Wands. So you're connecting with someone who's a little more, you know, you like to connect with people who are a little bit more either self-focused or exciting or focused on their career, a little more outgoing and fun. When people come to you interested in you that are a little bit more kind of mundane or boring in your mind, you know, very traditional, you're not, at least for the Libras I'm reading for today, you're not really feeling it. You're not having that. You're like, I'm not looking to just settle down and get married and have babies with you. No, thank you. Okay. So for the Libras I'm reading for today, that message is very clear. There's a lot of focus here on balance. You know, we have both Justice and the Six of Pentacles, and this card is coming up for you, and this is, you know, your outcome. So I would say, you know, sorry, I keep saying you know. It's nerve-wracking to just put yourself online all of a sudden. This is really wanting equality. Both of these cards are all about equality. You know, this is about also having just integrity and doing right by others. You know, being not emotionally over the top. So where you've come into balance, the other person is in balance if you are in a relationship and you are more calm, cool, and collected. You know, this is kind of also talking about balance, but in a little bit different way. You know, this is saying if someone has been overgiving and the other overtaking, like that has to become more balanced. Things need to become equal. It's okay to help, you know, someone else out or for them to help you out. And, you know, it's great to be generous. But you just, you know, look at like, are you the one that's maybe always more taking? Are you the one that's always giving? And, you know, you want to find a more equal balanced give and take. Okay. So I do feel that for the most part, you know, you do tend to withdraw sometimes, or just you're off doing your own thing. I feel like you have a lot in your mind, daydreaming, in your imagination here. And you're just like, you know, keeping your options open. So you have not been rushing toward relationship. Okay, the Libras that this reading is for today, you know, you're much more in your daydreaming and planning and thinking about your own future and wondering about all your options. And, you know, even if there is love opportunity, you tend to, at least right now, walk away from it when you need to focus on your own dreams and do some soul searching and, you know, go figure your own stuff out. So even though that's the case, even though you do tend to detach, you're not looking just for any old relationship, you're not feeling desperate, you know, you're very focused on your own dreams and on your own journey. I would say even though that's true, the path that's not really happening is just being alone forever. Okay, that's not, it's an option. If you choose it, you have free will. You know, it's the second most likely path. So it's the backup. That's the backup path. Okay, but it's not the primary path. The primary path is these two very strong, powerful, career-focused people being very equal partners, being like a power couple. So this is what I see coming for you. But, you know, like I said, with justice as the outcome. You're not looking to take anything unless it feels completely right and balanced for you. This is, you know, a very, calm, cool, collected energy. Like, there's no desperation here. You're not one of those, you know, guys or girls who's like, I just need to jump into a relationship. Like, I can't be alone. No, this is like when it all makes sense, when this person is a perfect match for you, and it feels very, I would say, kind of free. You know, you both have your own lives. You're both very in your own power, in your own lives, on your own paths. You know, Queen of Wands, she don't need anybody. King of Wands, he doesn't either. But they just like each other, okay? And they have so much in common. So when that kind of connection comes, and it does look like there's an opportunity for something like that coming, okay? Definitely, I would say within the next, 2 months, there's someone coming in who you will have this connection with that's very, very balanced and very much about partnership. and where you just connect easily. You have so much in common. But again, you know, you do have free will. You get to choose. You know, you could choose to just keep doing it alone, doing your own thing. That's always an option there for you. So I hope this was helpful, beautiful Libras, and it's a great thing to, you know, not need relationship. There are a lot of people that jump into relationships that aren't necessarily even based in love. They might be based in fear or convenience or, you know, physical needs. So you are very much about choosing a relationship for what you find to be right and correct and balanced reasons. So that's a beautiful thing, to not do it out of need or desperation or intense, you know, over the top emotional stuff, you know, subconscious stuff. So this looks very healthy. Let's say that. It looks very beautiful and healthy, that when you do choose relationship, you're going at it in a healthy way, okay? So have a beautiful coming week or two, Libra, and please come back and check out my other videos. Please do share, like, subscribe. I would so appreciate that. And check out my other videos that I'm going to put out on other interesting topics. All right, have a beautiful, magical week. Thank you so much. Bye.